On a spectacular Saturday in the Ville, we welcome you to Louisville and L&L Stadium as Louisville Cardinals get set to host the Jacksonville State Gamecocks here in week 2 of the college football season, and these fans are ready as their Cardinals are ranked number 22 in this week's AP poll. Who knows, they could move up some spots with what is happening today in college football. Both teams are ready, as are we, as we get set to say hello. Justin Kutcher alongside Charles Arbuckle. And Buck, this game this week has been circled on the calendar for Jeff Brom in Louisville. They've been preparing since last spring for this game.
He knows when you play an offense with tempo, you have to be prepared. His defense has been looking at it since spring, so they will be prepared when they play today.
Okay, so one player who's very different in preparation for this game is their quarterback, Tyler Shuck. Could he be that difference maker to get them over that hump this year?
That is what they're thinking, a mature guy, married guy, a guy that understands all the things that have to happen, and explosive plays have come because of him and his maturity level.
He had a great game last week against Austin Peay. Off to a great start, only played about a half. Jacksonville State, their head coach is a familiar name, Rich Rodriguez. And when you think of Rich Rod, you think of two things, offense and tempo.
If you're going to run great offense and tempo, you have to be good on third down, which they weren't last week. And you also cannot turn the football over. That's the one thing he said. We had no rhythm. They have to get it today.
Jacksonville State will kick off to open up this game. 59,823. That's the capacity here at L&L Stadium in Louisville. It'll be Garrison Ripa kicking off. Maurice Turner and Isaac Brown are back deep. Jacksonville State, they won the toss, they deferred. A short kick taken at the 17-yard line. And Brown is all the way up to the 39. A 22-yard return and good starting field position for an offense that put up 62 points last week. We talked about Tyler Shuck. This is where he's been. He was at Oregon, then Texas Tech. Now here at Louisville, he's 13-4 as a starter. The biggest question mark around him, can he stay healthy?
Yeah, that's the real key. Can he stay on the field and give them that explosiveness and that maturity that they're looking for?
And the shotgun to open things up. Maurice Turner in the backfield on first down. The handoff is to Turner. And Turner, forward progress to the 41-yard line, will pick up 3.
The Leyte Hale came up on the edge and didn't allow Turner to get outside. And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of that 3-3 look from this defense by Rich Rod, where most of the places has been one guy kind of the spinner coming downhill.
This Jacksonville State team without number 96, Darryl Prater, their nose tackle, and that's a big loss for Jacksonville State. Pass caught, and Jabari Mack is there right away for the tackle.
This is one of the things they wanted to do. Luke Olson didn't have their team didn't play. The defensive backs played okay, but Coastal Carolina took advantage of them. But this is an area where they have to play well on third down and not allow Tyler Shuck to get comfortable and get a rhythm.
3rd and 2. They have to get to the 48. Shuck to pass. Has time. Now he's going to try to run for it. And Shuck is going to get the first down as he gets the 49. Dejon Deloach with the tackle as the quarterback Shuck was able to scramble for 3 when he needed 2.
They rush 3, drop 8, so he knows he's got to find an area. They don't want him doing a whole lot of this, but if he doesn't see it, he has to get up in that 2-yard, turn it into 3, get the first down.
At the 49. Play action. Shuck will check down to his running back Turner, and Turner just drops it. through the hands.
That's one of those. You see the ball coming. You know you've got open space. Shucks, looks down the field. Mature play. Get the ball over to the check down. You got to come up with that.
You brought up a great point. He took us just inside the mindset of a player. You know you've got room to run. But job number one, catch the ball.
Got to tuck it in.
2nd down and 10. Turner goes out. And the handoff to Donald Chaney. And Chaney, a good run on 2nd down.
Yeah, Justin, they've got a bevy of backs. That freshman running back crew, none of them we've talked about yet. Good blocking off the line. Look at them creating holes. Chaney with a nice run. But Brown, and Watson. Sounds like a law firm,
yeah,
but no, those are the young players that will come in, and they had 274 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 13.7 yards per carry between those 3 young men.
3rd and 2. Ja'Cory Brooks in motion. Pass is complete. And another 1st down, this time to Chris Bell.
Good example of staying ahead of the chains. The first 3rd down was 3rd and 2. All he did is pick up 3 yards. That time it was a short 3rd down, easy throw and catch, and then you get another one. This gets this offense going and keeps Rich Rod's offense off to the sideline.
And that's a huge key. This offense last week for Louisville, they struck early and often. Handoff again to Chaney, and Chaney's able to cut and get up to the 32-yard line, gets 3 yards on 1st down, sets up 2nd and 7.
It was nice talking to Jeff Brom yesterday about how they run counter, pin and pull. That was a nice counter play where it allows you to get behind the line and then just find a hole. And no matter who the running back is, this offensive line has to protect Chuck, but they've also got to establish run ball so they can throw the ball down the field.
2 backs in. Chuck rolling out, has a man open, it's Brooks. And Ja'Cory Brooks is down at the 11, a 21-yard completion.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Brooks, transfer out of Alabama. Chuck had some pressure. You're going to see it from the edge coming at him. J-Rock Swain coming and other guys, but look at this, just sitting there and making an easy throw and catch.
On 1st down to Chaney. Chaney busted outside to the end zone. Touchdown! Donald Chaney with a touchdown from 10 yards out.
Louisville was picked a little bit lower than I think they thought. They got a chip on their shoulder and they're playing it. Look at this offensive line come off the ball. Those red jerseys are just smashing. See the guard in there with the pancake block. And then Chaney, all he has to do is go to the outside. Austin Collins with the grown man smack you in the mouth, 51, with a great block.
Brock Travelstead on for the extra points. We talk about the young running backs. It's Donald Chaney, the redshirt junior out of Florida, with a cutback, 10 yards for the touchdown. Last week, they had 38 points in the 1st half. Off to a good start today.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to...
All right, let's run that again.
Geico has fast fair claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file it. Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work. Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to...
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
All right, let's run that again.
Geico has fast fair claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file it. Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7.
Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Coach Gecko.
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Bold, juicy, beefy.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7. Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7.
This is what Geico does so your rates won't increase with your first...
Accident forgiveness.
Yes. Oh,
Eyes on the phone now.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
this is what Geico does so your rates won't increase with your first...
Accident forgiveness.
Yes. Oh.
Somos los que siempre ganan.
Seven 0 Louisville leading Jacksonville State. Jeff Brom in his second year at his alma mater. This is a family affair for Jeff Brom. You think about his father was a quarterback here, Oscar. He played quarterback. His brother, Brian, played quarterback here, as this kick will be fielded at the 2-yard line and returned out to the 22. A 20-yard return, and we were not sure exactly who'd be coming out for Jacksonville State at quarterback. It is going to be number 6, Tyler Huff. Rich Rodriguez will rotate a lot of guys at that quarterback position. Logan Smothers a little banged up from the game last week against Coastal Carolina, so it's Tyler Huff, a transfer out of Furman, who will get the start.
I think he's their best deep ball thrower and a guy that can make plays for them, but they have to protect it in order for this offense to really go like they want to.
Anwar Lewis will start at tailback. Don't be surprised to see the quarterback run for this Jacksonville State team. On first down, the handoff is to Lewis, and Lewis will pick up 2 yards.
It was interesting to spend some time with Rich Rodriguez yesterday afternoon, and he said Pat White's not walking through the door. so yeah, Pat White was pretty special.
On second down, the pass towards the sideline, caught by Michael Petway. Michael Petway had 115 all-purpose yards last week. He's a dangerous guy for this Jacksonville State team.
Transfer out of Washington State. They're going to go fast. You see, they want to go with tempo against this Louisville defense.
And nowhere for Anwar Lewis.
And if you're the Louisville defensive coordinator, Ron English, that was the one thing he was saying. I'm trying to make sure we line up, keep it simple, and get guys in position so we can go make plays and play fast.
Well, now an empty backfield here on 2nd and 10. Huff across the middle to Petway again, who makes the catch. Gets tackled at the 38 by Stanquan Clark. A pickup of 4 and 3rd and 6 coming up.
This offense looks a lot more in sync this week on this first drive. Getting the ball out quick, getting it to the people that are open.
This down is the key for Jacksonville State. Huff is not going to make it.
Well,
They'll pick up just 1, and 4th down coming up.
When you have a Louisville defense that had 7 sacks last week, this is where you don't want to be. And they're coming. They know they've got an opportunity to get there. Huff, all he can do is go pick up positive yards and win another day.
Richard Kinley is the one who brought him down. So now Jack Dawson, the Australian, is on to punt. as Huff will talk with Rich Rodriguez. Quincy Riley, fair catch, signaled and made at the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals will take over at the 25, leading by 7 here in the first.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
Football.
yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK's new fiery menu. 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, it's fiery. At BK, have it your way.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Okay, everybody got their Dos Equis playbooks? Good. There's only one play. Go for Dos. That means when we get a chance to go big, we take it. Let's roll some tape. 2 seats in an okay position, but the front row would be a huge score. The usher is playing lockdown D. Watch how they execute. With the Dos Equis vendor as lead blocker. Sneak, scramble, take it to the house. Flawless. That's how you... Go for Dos! Go for Dos!
67 degrees on this September 7th, already 7-0, Louisville leading Jacksonville State. In year 1 of the Jeff Brom era was really nice. 10-4, went to a bowl game, but they got off to a great start. 10-1. They lost their last 3 games. They reached number 9 in the AP poll, the highest ranking since 2016. So what can he do here in year 2 to build on that?
Well, I think they want to get back and play for the ACC championship, but I don't think they want to say it, but they definitely want to be in playoff contention if they can.
Made their first appearance in the ACC championship game last year, lost to Florida State. On first down, the dump off to Cheney. And the helmet comes flying off. And that was actually a dump off to Isaac Brown. A 10-yard completion.
Isaac Brown runs with a certain authority whenever he has the football. 5'9", 190. Just really will just run through guys and is so fast. Zechariah Poyser coming up to tackle.
Handoff. And again, it's Brown, the 5'9", 190-pound freshman from Homestead, Florida, gets tackled by Reginald Hughes.
That right side of the line of scrimmage, Mendoza and Collins, they do a really nice job of just staying with blocks. They were taking guys. You talk about snap the whistle. They were trying to take them back on 65 to the airport on that last play.
After a pickup of 4, 2nd down and 6. Brooks in motion. And the handoff again to Brown, but this time Brown cannot escape Reginald Hughes.
Really nice play by Hughes. The concern in this game was the offensive line size versus this defensive line with 3 down linemen. But Hughes is going to come up and make a great play in open field. See, you slide over there, you see him, that red shirt junior out of Tunica, Mississippi. Really nice play there.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 6. It was about at this point in the field where that drive was extended last time. They faced a 3rd and 2 the first drive. Now they're facing a 3rd and 6. Shuck again with time. That ball is tipped at the line, incomplete. And the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State will be able to get off the field.
Yeah, really nice pressure on the interior. They couldn't get to him. Good blitz pickup, but then the defensive lineman just sticks his paw up there. Watch on the interior. Hughes is coming again. He gets blocked pretty well. And I think it's going to be Talon Carter or no.
Lalette Hale.
Yep, Hale was right over there. Carter had his hand up also as well.
Flip Rudolph to return, says clear out of the way, as this will be down at the 28, and that's where Jacksonville State will get their second go of it. Jacksonville State located in Jacksonville, Alabama. Rich Rodriguez in his 3rd year, last year, first year as an FBS program. And it was a remarkable year for Jacksonville State last year. 9-4, 6-2 in Conference USA. They went to a bowl game, the New Orleans Bowl. They won in overtime over Louisiana, the first school ever to qualify and win a bowl game in its first year of eligibility. On first down, it's Trey Stewart, a Division II transfer. There is a flag in the backfield as he runs out of bounds. And usually where that is, it means it's coming back.
Yep.
Holding, number 17, offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Hey, Buck, I hate to say it, but that's against the tight end, Sean Brown. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. He's a good blocker. They really think they can have something special with him in the pass game as well. But you got to let go. He holds on there and just, yeah, not a good play by Sean Brown. He was never in position to make that block, and that made it tough for him all the way around.
Backs him up now to the 18. Trouble. And Tyler Huff gets sandwiched. TJ Quinn was in on that tackle, a pickup of 4.
This is the element of the run game, so if he sees that pressure, he can just take off. Wants to throw the football, but he knows that those guys are coming after him fast.
On second down, Huff to throw, and it's incomplete as the pressure was coming, intended for Flip Rudolph.
The things that hurt you if you're a tempo team, penalties and drops and all of those things that are self-inflicted, when you're 3rd and long, it's so much harder to keep the drive alive as opposed to 3rd and short.
And if you can't get a drive going offensively, your defense gets really tired. On 3rd and long, Huff down the sideline, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Quincy Riley.
That was a nice play by Riley of going up. He looked like he was the receiver.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm thinking, hey, is he the receiver on this play?
Guess what? You're not alone. Both teams wear red.
Competitive toughness, flexibility, and coverage is what his coach talks about. This is his 14th career interception. And he just goes up and makes a nice athletic play. Next level play.
Yeah, he got both feet down.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lacey has to stay alive on that play. But hey, Quincy Riley said, that's my ball.
Donald Chaney in the backfield to open up this drive. Brooks in motion. And that little shovel pass to Brooks, and Brooks has speed. Uses the stiff arm and gets shoved out of bounds. Pat Taylor, who had 12 tackles last week, finally chases down Brooks, but not before a pickup of 27.
Talked about those openers or the 8 scripted plays. Well, this is a nice one that they script, and good blocking there by Brown. But when you get Ja'Cory Brooks on the edge, man, woo, he can go.
Ja'Cory Brooks, a transfer from Alabama. He's that deep threat. You can see why with that speed. first down. It's kept and dumped off to the tight end, Nate Kuriski.
Well,
3-yard pickup.
That was the other thing Coach Brom talked about, getting tight ends that could play. He said, I wanted to get some guys that could help Tyler Shuck and those explosive guys on the outside really have given this offense some versatility.
You think about Jamari Johnson, Mark Redmond at the tight end position for this Louisville team. Brooks again in motion on 2nd down and 7. And the handoff to Keon Brown. Brown breaks it. Touchdown Cardinals. Second rushing touchdown of the quarter for Louisville. This time it's number 22, Keon Brown.
I have to give kudos to Austin Collins, and when we show the replay, you're going to see why. He has a great block to get this 22-yard. Watch 51 right here. Boom, on the inside. And then also the other side of the line. But that was the initial block that got everything going, and you can see why this team is so explosive.
Travelstead on for his second extra point. This team ran all over Austin Peay last week. 293 rushing yards on 28 carries. Here in this first quarter, they've got 2 rushing touchdowns. This one went for 22 by number 22. 14-0 Louisville.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7 claim service.
Do we have to do the Geico stuff on him here?
Yep, we do. Let's play the clip.
Holding, number 53, 10-yard penalty.
This literally happens every game. Can we just skip to the action?
Nope, nothing but fair and fast claims, just like Geico. Here's the next clip.
But I don't want to play the clip.
Pass interference, number 34.
Wow, doesn't get any fairer than this, boys.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK's new fiery menu, 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, woo. It's fiery at BK. Have it your way.
Picture this. It's perfect out. You feel like you should be outside, but you stay in. Because Italian leather smells better than fresh flowers. And the richest greens are right here, not in the backyard. And patio furniture, it can't do this. So if the forecast calls for rain tomorrow, perfect. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Introducing our all-star lineup, the Camry, the Tacoma, the RAV4, and the Tundra. Toyota, undefeated on the road.
Are these supposed to say, I love you, or I love you? Or congrats, Gail, on the new hip? If there's one flower that can say it all, it's the yellow tulip.
A key for Louisville is the explosive plays. Already 3 in this game. Last year, they had 68 of 20-plus yards. No return here on this kickoff.
And for a defense, that's demoralizing. When you think you have them, you think you got them stopped, then all of a sudden they're just by you.
Again, watching the quarterback position so carefully for Jacksonville State. Again, it looks like Tyler Huff will come out for the third series.
They have to get something going with their run game. And whether it's quarterback run or just design runs with Anwar Lewis, something has to give for them in order for them to stay on the field and get things moving.
Under 4 to go here in the first quarter. On first down, Huff rolling out, gets it to Petway. Petway diving forward. They're going to say he's out of bounds after a pickup of 8. This Louisville defense, we've talked about the offense, what they can do defensively. They did not allow a score on the first drive, which continues the streak. As the handoff here, and a good run to get a first down.
Yeah, they start with that zone to the right, and then he just has a nice cutback. Over pursuit by the defense, but you're right. This defense is really, really good. But we're going to be, they knew they were going to be challenged. Ron English said, hey, we have to make sure we're ready to play this explosive offense.
Lewis takes the handoff, and this time the defense was ready. Nowhere to go as Jared Dawson, number 93, makes the tackle, a loss of 2.
Austin, Gelati, and Tramel Logan are key guys on the outside, but Dawson and Tell on the inside make a lot of plays for him.
Last week, 7 sacks, 14 tackles for a loss. Huff over the middle, completes the pass. And a big hit laid by Tamarian McDonald on DeMarcus Lacey. But Lacey gets the first down, gets 13 yards.
And then what it does is it allows them to go to that tempo that they want to. Good catch, way to secure it with Lacey that time and not giving that ball up.
Anwar Lewis is split out towards the top of your screen. Now he goes in motion. They fake the shovel pass to him. Huff taking the shot down the field, has a man open. That's Petway. And Petway's inside the 5 at the 2.
They felt like they could have some explosives against this veteran defense. But what they are doing is also making them play all the field, all sides, like vertical and horizontal, and it's given Louisville a few problems.
A 43-yard completion to Michael Petway. First and goal from the 2, but a whistle.
Ruling on the field was a catch. Previous play is under further review.
The referee is Gary Patterson. Our replay official is Bill Stimmel. Let's see if we think it is a catch.
He was able to get into an open space.
Yeah, I mean, it's a catch. The question is, did he
it a
fumble
and then recover it?
But he was out of bounds anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, really good hustle play by Corey Thornton to come over. He made a football move, caught the ball, and then fumble. But to your point.
Now, you could say that the fumble, no, I mean, actually, you can't. It didn't go through the end zone. It didn't go out of bounds in the end zone.
I'll just say this, if this is overturned, this is a heck of a coverage by Corey Thornton. And the one thing, Petway was losing his balance, which also allowed him not to secure the catch and maybe make the football move that we're accustomed to seeing. So they're going to overturn this.
After further review, the ruling on the field is incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's what from my perspective,
Please.
if he holds the ball in, when he goes to loot, like it almost looks like he's losing it, they overturned it because of that. Ball gets knocked out and then it's reversed.
But was that not more than a couple of football plays? Wouldn't it be a fumble?
That's what I thought, just from looking at the vantage point here of him catching the ball, securing it just enough, then it gets knocked out, and then he recovered that fumble subsequently.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I'm befuddled right now. So that negates a 43-yard completion. 2nd and 10. Huff. And He completes that pass to Brock Rechsteiner, but Rechsteiner gets hit right away, gets thrown to the mat like Tamarian McDonald, and that's because Rechsteiner, he comes from a wrestling family.
You got excited when you heard that.
I mean, his father, Scott Steiner, a WWE Hall of Famer. His cousin is Braun Breaker. I mean, this guy comes from a legendary family. On 3rd and long, Huff towards the sideline. There is a flag in the secondary as Rechsteiner was the intended receiver.
Rechsteiner saying, come on, guys, let's get some of these yards back after that explosive was taken away.
Defense, number 34, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's against TJ Quinn, one of the leaders on defense, especially in that linebacker room.
His father, Terry, was a running back and defensive back in Louisville from 91 to 94. Been around the game a long time. And see that green dot on his helmet also. He's a communicator.
Andrew Paul in the backfield on first down, Flip Rudolph. And that's going to say it hit the ground first, incomplete. I beg your pardon, his knee was down. So it is a complete, and it's a loss on the play. Nice catch by P.J. Wells, and then Wells takes a hit. Antonio Watts delivers the blow. He gets 4, but it's 3rd and long.
That defensive secondary, we talked about it. They are able to fly around the football, and the linebacking crew growing up right before their eyes as well.
Is this 2-down territory right now? Huff pumps. Now he's going to take off. Cuts back, and Huff's got the first down. Taken down at the 15. A big run by Tyler Huff. MJ Griffin finally with the tackle.
Tyler Huff shows some toughness here. He knows he doesn't have a chance to make that play. And really good move there. Another one just running through guys. Wow. Antonio Watts, the linebacker, he just takes him on and just tries to run through it.
A 19-yard run by Huff. And that's the final play of the first quarter, with Louisville leading 14-0.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7 claim service.
Do we have to do the Geico stuff while I'm here?
Yep, we do. Let's play the clip.
Holding, number 53, 10-yard penalty.
This literally happens every game. Can we just skip to the action?
Nope, nothing but fair and fast claims, just like Geico. Here's the next clip.
But I don't play the clip.
Pass interference, number 34.
Wow, doesn't get any fairer than this, boys.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. And BK, have it your way.
Picture this. You're binging your favorite show, and your sofa has it all. Heated seats, cup holders, wireless charging, zero need to get up. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity, because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Today,
seeing my life for the very first time through a different lens. I'm gonna
Make the bunny circle over and under. Get one bunny.
Did you just do it?
Yes.
You did. Let me see. I gotta look.
The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
It would be the best story, not only in tennis, but maybe in sports.
Raise your hand, Serena.
We were just two young black girls playing in Compton. This is not normally how that story goes. I looked different. I played different. I was more emotional. I was better. I was stronger. I had muscle. I was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
Rich Rodriguez in Jacksonville State trying to dial something up here to open up the second quarter. Down by 14 to Louisville. On the road here in Louisville. Empty backfield for Tyler Huff. Huff keeps it and takes it to the 11. Gets 4 yards. Thor Griffith with the tackle.
Justin, the one thing that I think Rich Rod was impressed with is his offensive line. He said, we're starting to really come together. We've got some guys that can make plays, and you can see they've protected Huff, but they've also allowed him and Lewis on this drive to run the football much more effectively.
Trey Stewart is in at tailback on 2nd and 6. Huff to the end zone, wide open is Sean Brown, the tight end. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Sean said, I had a penalty early, but give it to me, Huff, and I'll score for you. Really nice job of getting out there and coming wide open on that particular play.
An 11-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Huff to Sean Brown. And now Garrison Ripa on for the extra point. The lefty. And it's now a 14-7 ball game.
Brown is going to be in a position where he's going to just get lost. You can see up by the 10-yard line at the top of your screen. He just runs and acts like he's going to go outside, and it makes the defense pause, and then boom, he's right by him. You almost think you're going to run a pick play, and then you just take off, and the defensive backs settle thinking that that's what he's going to do, a screen of some sort. That was a really nice play design by the offense in that area, knowing he's a big target. You get him down there, nobody back there.
Those were the first points that Louisville has given up this year.
They were worried about this with Rich Rod. There's some history also with Ron English and Rich Rodriguez as well. But I think also, too, when Rich Rod got to Michigan,
he let go of Ron English, who is now the D coordinator here at Louisville.
Yeah, but with that said, even Jeff Brom was saying, hey, I know about Rich Rodriguez. I know what he's going to do. That's why we have to rep it and understand, because this team isn't going to play as poorly as they played last week.
Maurice Turner, Isaac Brown are back for Louisville. Garrison Ripa to kick off. And that was a big answer by Jacksonville State.
After the catch that was overturned, also came back to show you something there.
A really high, short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 23-yard line. Jacksonville State, schools know you can't sleep on them. Back in 2021, they beat Florida State 20-17. Last year, we talked about their success. They won 9 games. They went to a bowl game. First team to ever go to a bowl game and win it in their first year of eligibility.
And had South Carolina on the ropes last year. Should have won that game. I mean, they know what they have there. Now they got to put it all together.
from their own 30. On first down, the handoff is to Turner, Maurice Turner. A big run as he gets tackled by Kaiwan McCray, but not before he picks up 19.
Yeah, my thought and my concern for this defensive line is with Daryl Prater out. 3 down linemen. Look at the offensive lineman, and again, Austin Collins pulling. You also have Redmond on the edge there with Mendoza getting nice blocks and allowing the back to pick a hole and take a run.
That 19-yard run brings him up to the 49.
He has full reign of the playbook. He can check and make decisions at the line of scrimmage.
Pass to Ja'Cory Brooks.
One of the plays that they like to run a lot of those stop routes where the receiver just runs, turns 5-6 yards, see the numbers. Shuck will get it out to him pretty quickly.
Tyler Shuck. We mentioned how this is his 7th college football season on the Van Wilder plan. 24 years old. He'll be 25 on the 28th of September. Already married. 2nd and 6. The give to Turner up the middle, and Turner is able to keep those feet moving very close to the first down yardage.
Well, what's going to happen is if they keep running the football like that, those defensive backs and those linebackers are going to start creeping up to the line, and that's where Louisville just goes over the top of you. Right here, I expect a shot because this is where they have been when they usually take some of them. And they've run the ball effectively. Play action pass works so well for them.
So you're saying here on 3rd and less than 1,
take one
at the 42. You think you'll get it on 4th if you go incomplete here?
I would, but they've run the ball so well. Why? Don't listen to me, Coach Brown. But in this range, Justin, even right here with this next first down, this is where you kind of like your offensive coordinator start thinking, okay, we can go for a shot here. And your receivers who have been all week saying, yeah, coach, we got it. So Brooks and Thompson are like, yeah, why don't we do it right here?
And the offensive coordinator is not your typical OC.
Yeah.
It's Jeff's younger brother. So Brian Brom. Here's the play action. Shuck gets rid of it, and that throw is incomplete. Was circling all around, found Isaac Brown, but it'll be 2nd and 10.
Jacksonville State did a nice job covering that. They tried to do a deep cross, and they were going for it on that. Show run, and then try to go downfield on either that skinny post or that corner going to the back of the end zone. It's been around offense so long, you kind of know when coaches are thinking, and Brian Brom had it dialed up on that one.
On 2nd and 10, Shuck again going for the end zone, and he's got a man, Ja'Cory Brooks. And Brooks is going to be ruled incomplete. The flag is down.
Still going to be pass interference, but they said he went out of bounds.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's against Jameer Latimer.
I never saw him step. I'm trying to see where he stepped out of bounds. Right there.
Right there. That
and
foot,
the official
yep.
usually throws his
the
hat, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get his hat out, but he threw the flag. And I think the other official coming from the back may have.
You should throw the hat and the flag.
He was
throw your shoe next.
Yeah. Well, you throw the shoe if the music's good, right?
And it looks like we're going to have the replay again. Bill Stimmel. Is he buzzing down?
The ruling on the field was an incomplete pass. Previous play is under further review.
On scoring plays, they do that every time. And we saw it earlier where they overturned what was a call to catch on the field.
Well, we know at the very least the ball will be right here at the 23. It could be at the 1. Maybe a touchdown. So the foot's out of bounds right there. When he makes the catch and he gets back in, he gets to the end zone.
Yeah, he steps out twice. So, and there was really no Latimer push on that particular play.
You know what, Buck? I'm not even guessing. I'm not going to talk and hypothesize.
Well, I will say this. The defensive back played that as about as well as he could. And I said this. They were in that area where you start to attack and go down the field. He stepped out twice.
Again, I'll wait to see what they rule this.
Yeah. And you can
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Incomplete pass. The pass interference and defense will be enforced. 1st and 10.
So you can reestablish. But I saw him step out again after that second time. So there was never a true reestablishment of getting back in to then secure the catch and get in for 6.
So as we heard, the pass interference stands. They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
My camera guys and everyone in the truck, nice job there. Just kind of staying with that play as well.
On 1st down, Isaac Brown.
He's got a different gear.
Yeah, he does.
It's like the fans even can like hold their breath a little bit because when he touches that football, there's a different boom. And the offensive line knows if I get a block right here, and you see Collins again with a nice one, they know if I give him any space, Isaac Brown has a chance to go to the house.
And Isaac Brown, a true freshman. You think about the running backs for Louisville. 2 of them went to the NFL after last year's season. So they went out and they got these 2 freshmen, Isaac Brown, Duke Watson. And it's 1st and goal from the 7. Shuck lofting it up. It's incomplete, looking for Ja'Cory Brooks out of bounds when he brought it in.
When you have a running back room like that, it's like who has the hot hand and also who can make big plays for you. And I think when you look at this offensive line, they say, hey, give one of you guys back there, give them the ball, and let us just go off and mash.
Well, this time it's Maurice Turner. Louisville averaging 8.1 yards per carry so far today. Turner up the middle. Turner's second effort, and he's going to be marked down just shy of the goal line.
Justin, these guys come off zone blocking and they just drive you. And it allows Maurice Turner, Chaney, Brown, and Watson. Yeah, he's trying his best to get in the end zone. Good tackle there.
Jabari Mack.
Yeah.
Maybe saved a touchdown for the moment.
Pat Taylor also holding on, the transfer from Georgia.
Shuck under center. Gives it over the top, goes Turner. A la Walter Payton from back in the day.
All young fellas want to be a little sweetness sometimes. Maurice Turner did most of the work here in the last, once they got deep in the red zone. Sweetness over the top.
Third rushing touchdown of the game here for the Cardinals. Travelstead on for the extra point. (21-7). Louisville leading Jacksonville State here, under 10 to go in the first half. They have a new quarterback in Tyler Shuck, but it's the run game. A little over-the-top action here in the second that gives Louisville their third touchdown of the game.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
Football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Game time! Wing time!
That was fast.
I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
That chicken from Popeyes.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
No, hold on. Use this. How's that?
Let's hear it for the biggest stage of all. Thriving on its electricity, vibrancy, humanity, a kaleidoscope of experiences. If you're looking for that soul, that unbreakable spirit, that drive to go the distance, you've come to the right place. The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
(21-7). Louisville leading Jacksonville State. A nice crowd here on a spectacular Saturday in September. On this kickoff, it will go into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville State out of Conference USA, Louisville out of the ACC, and right now, a lot of hopes riding on Louisville in the ACC.
I'd have to say a lot of eyeballs have to be this way. A team that wasn't picked to finish as high as I think they probably wanted to after going to the ACC championship game last year.
Tyler Huff comes back out at the quarterback position. Why not? He had a really good drive. His last time out led to a touchdown. And again, much like we saw and we thought before the previous drive, you gotta keep your defense off the field. Empty backfield here as now Trey Stewart motions, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle, and Huff took a shot.
Huff on the quarterback keeper. Remember, Logan Smothers was banged up last week, but Huff has had the hot hand, and they've run the ball effectively and stayed ahead of the chains against a real. We haven't called Gelati's name. We haven't called Logan. Those guys were really applying a lot of pressure last week.
2nd and 7. Pass over the middle, and that pass is complete to Jordan McCants.
It puts you in conflict because you think they're going to run the ball, and then all of a sudden you just pull that ball out, and right there in the interior, really nice job by McCants of holding on to that, securing that catch.
Yeah, McCants got hit hard as Stewart takes the handoff. Trey Stewart's one of those guys that Rich Rodriguez thought could be a sleeper. A Division II transfer, gets 4 yards here.
He really raved about him yesterday, talking to him. Just the things that he can do in the run game. Had a nice catch last week also against Coastal Carolina.
Huff makes one man miss, gets tripped up, and he's going to be marked down at the 46, gets 4 more.
One thing, too, is you saw so much of Smothers last week. So the defensive guys prep more for him, knowing that they may see Huff. Huff is giving them a different element. They knew he could throw the ball, but they didn't see as much of him as they saw Logan Smothers. And it's made a difference early in this game.
3rd and 2. Huff avoids the sack, and he's got the first down at the middle, and he doesn't slide. He lowers the shoulder. MJ Griffin kind of caught off guard, like, wait, he's going to deliver the blow?
He played at Presbyterian and Furman, and he knows how to run the football, but they like his passing ability. But no, I'm going to run you over, MJ.
Now the handoff to Stewart up the middle, and Stewart to the 22.
This is an interesting drive here because you've got a team now that's kept the ball away from that explosive Louisville offense and really threatening this defense again.
Huff, 7 carries, 54 yards. Some big runs on 3rd down, too. Running the option, keeps it. Stanquan Clark, another tackle, and 3rd down coming up.
He did a nice job, Clark did, of staying there, waiting until he thought Huff may pitch, but then as soon as he saw that he wasn't going to pitch, it came back in. This is one of those things where you played and you had a blowout game. Now you got some competition.
On 3rd down, pressure coming, low throw, and it's incomplete. So let me ask this question. Are you taking the points with the field goal, or are you going for it?
Take the points. You got to take the points. Your offense has showed you what they can do. This defense tightened up. You've had some really nice drives back to back. But this pressure here, again, this Louisville defense, when they put their nose and pin their ears, Desmond Tell, Big 99 from Stockbridge, Georgia, was beating down on Huff on that one.
It's going to be a 38-yard field goal attempt for Garrison Ripa, hit from 49 last week. And that is no good. It wasn't a layup, as Rich Rod would say, but it's a missed opportunity to put points on the board.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. Flavor this good? It's made by Flame. Taste the difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5 at Burger King.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7 claim service.
Do we have to do the Geico stuff on him here?
Yep, we do. Let's play the clip.
Holding, number 53, 10-yard penalty.
This literally happens every game. Can we just skip to the action?
Nope, nothing but fair and fast claims, just like Geico. Here's the next clip.
But I don't play the clip.
Pass interference, number 34.
Wow, doesn't get any fairer than this, boys.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos? How I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, like you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more, let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
Well, a missed field goal led to an opportunity here. And look at this. We had a proposal on the field during the timeout. Congratulations, Chancellor and Riley, as she did say yes.
And did she think he was going to put a ring on it today? He got her. He got her. I love it. That's awesome.
Fantastic. Congratulations to the young couple. 21-7, Louisville leading here, 6:24 to go. Justin Kutcher, Charles Arbuckle with you here at L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky, as the Cardinals take over at their own 20. Shuck wants to go deep. And they're going to throw the flag as Ja'Cory Brooks was there. And it's going to be a pass interference against Zechariah Poyser.
Yeah, Zechariah Poyser was just a step too soon. There's a big wind blowing that way.
Pass interference, defense, number 18, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, what's deceiving is when there was an earlier kick, it got caught up there. I thought Shuck was going to throw that ball further down the field.
Well, I won't lie to you. I was walking earlier today here in Louisville, and I was like, it is breezy. It's at least a 1, maybe a 2 club wind.
You were thinking golf all the way.
Oh, of course. I mean, how else do you think about wind?
I don't want it if I'm playing golf.
After the 15-yard penalty, ball at the 35-yard line. And the handoff up the middle. And it's a nice run as Keon Brown, who has a touchdown already today, gets 11 here.
Yeah, just again, coming off the offensive line, zone coming to the right. And Brown just says, I don't need to even go that way because I have so much of a hole right here. They just took that whole defensive line and moved it and allowed them to just go straight down the field for a nice gain.
1st and 10. Handoff again, why not? Keon Brown again, getting up to the 47 of Jacksonville State.
They're able to keep these guys fresh and healthy. And they get in and they just are able to explode through. Brown comes out.
A little gingerly.
Yeah.
But all the running backs, Maurice Turner, Donald Chaney there to greet him. Isaac Brown comes in. And they keep it on the ground in Isaac Brown. He's got the first down. Pat Taylor, Antonio Carter combined for the tackle. Buck, you mentioned this before. The fear that we heard yesterday from head coach Rich Rodriguez was about the size differential, as we have an injury right now. Player down. That's Shane Peyton Hodges, number 42. Rich Rodriguez was worried about the size difference with his defensive line and the offensive line. Let's hope that Peyton Hodges is okay.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7? Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
This is amateur hour.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. Flavor this good? It's made by Flame. Taste the difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5 at Burger King.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more. Let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
I'm on the next level now.
It's so on.
This is the moment you all
right now.
You'll never see anything like this ever again in your life. It's a one-of-one.
A love letter to Mexican combat sports inside Sphere.
There's bad blood attached to this fight. The trilogy fight to end the rivalry.
On September 14th at Sphere, the greatest live sporting event of all time.
Let's go, baby!
Sean Payton Hodges was able to walk off the field under his own power, went into the tent. So we'll try to find out if he's going to be okay to return.
Already a little nicked up on that off defensive line. We'll also potentially will see Talon Carter, another big nose tackle body for him. But they're just not as big across the defensive line as this Louisville offense is. Trying to get the clock all situated.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 42 of Jacksonville State. You mentioned Shane Payton Hodges is out right now in the tent. Terrell Prater is out this week. Play action. Shuck forced out of the pocket, throws and gets rid of it as the pressure was coming. Reginald Hughes and Lalette Hale able to bring the pressure.
Came with it a little late. And Isaac Brown couldn't get either one of those guys, and it made Shuck have to get out of there and throw the ball away. See J-Rock Swain about 260 and Stansberry about 275, those ends, but their interior guys are a little bit bigger.
Fake the toss. Shuck over the middle, open. And that's Jaden Thompson.
The one thing for the first 2 weeks is their ability not only to catch the deep ball, but yards after catch. Fake that real quick, and you see the defense move over, and it just allows him to get the ball, easy throw and catch. But both Brooks, Thompson, these guys like to just try to make you miss them in open space.
A 31-yard completion to Jaden Thompson. First and 10 from the 11. Handoff up the middle, and again Isaac Brown. He is a dangerous, dangerous threat.
You know, most of the times when you see people at a stoplight and they're, he doesn't do that. He just, he goes by you.
He's the Tesla.
Yeah. He doesn't take any time to get to top speed.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Louisville looking for its 4th rushing touchdown of the game. And the handoff is to the fullback for a touchdown. Dwayne Martin able to take it in.
All these running backs, man, you got to give the big man a bone. Nice job by Dwayne Martin. See, everybody's so focused on Isaac Brown. Nice fake. I like the play. Fake pitches and just hands it right back, almost that old school fullback belly, right on the interior of the offensive line.
Travelstead on for his 4th extra point of the game. 28-7 with just over 2.5 to go here in the first half. Well, look at what this Louisville offense has done today. Pass versus rush, really pretty even.
Yeah. And balance for them means, hey, if we run it a little bit more, but we still have some explosives in the pass game, they're getting yardage both ways, and they're gashing at some point. You know, this is just a tough team to defend, and there are going to be a lot of problems. We saw Georgia Tech struggling today. They were one of the teams in the ACC we thought may be really, really strong. You know Miami's going to play. They play them here on October 19th. They're at Notre Dame, even though that's not an ACC game. It's still one of those where you have to, you know, play well. Georgia Tech is their next opponent after a bye. So if you're Jeff Brom and his staff, you want to come out of this game and get you some things really going well, so then you can practice and be prepared for a Georgia Tech team back here at home.
Again, this will go into the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville State.
28-7, 2:37 to go. Last time Jacksonville State was on the field, they had that missed field goal. Can they put together a drive? And you think about this Rich Rodriguez offense, it all started basically with this much time on the clock. He always said back in 1990, you know, people struggle against a 2-minute offense. Why don't I just run this the entire game? And that's how this whole offensive philosophy began. On first down, wide open is Flip Rudolph, and that was a nice fake by Tyler Huff.
He said because you always see teams start to gash people in the 2-minute drill, and we just said, let's do it. Let's go in that mode. And he's made different changes over the course of his time, but it's still that offense.
Again, near side throw. There is a flag on the play. P.J. Wells makes the catch, and let's wait to see as this will be holding against Louisville.
P.J. Wells got flipped after that play.
Holding, defense, number 23, 10-yard penalty, previous spot, automatic first down.
He's another guy they're expecting to step up in this offense. He talked a lot about it last week. He said we missed way too many layups, drop passes, balls that weren't where they needed to be. You're seeing a much better offense. They look much more crisp today than they did on any time that I watched the film last week.
Rich Rodriguez thought last week the team was frankly nervous.
Yeah, and he was surprised by it. I think just he wasn't expecting that from his ball club.
Wipe the last play before the 2-minute timeout. The handoff to Andrew Paul, and that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. 28-7, Louisville, ranked 22nd in the country, leads Jacksonville State.
Game time, wing time.
That was fast.
I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7. Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
Yeah. What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
This is amateur hour.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Today, it all begins. I'm seeing my life for the very first time through a different lens. I'm gonna
it would be the best story, not only in tennis, but maybe in sports.
Raise your hand, Serena.
We were just 2 young black girls playing in Compton. This is not normally how that story goes. I looked different. I played different. I was more emotional. I was better. I was stronger. I had muscle. I was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
You really could not ask for a much nicer day here than we have today. Honestly, this might be the best weather you have all year long for football. 67, sunny skies. This is awesome.
Yeah, you can't ask for any better than this.
Not too hot, not too cold. 2nd and 9 coming up here for Jacksonville State, trailing by 21. Thinking about a trick play. Crazy formation, and now it's a completed pass to Sean Brown. So out of the timeout, really nicely done by Rich Rodriguez.
The offensive diversity of Rich Rodriguez always impresses me. And this is a hard throw to make. And expecting your guy to do it, he knew it. And Sean Brown just stays right there, stays available, picks up a nice first down.
17 yards to number 17. Quarterback design run opening for Huff. And Tyler Huff is inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line.
The other thing with the other thing with the run game by the quarterback, he can see them coming with pressure on the outside. Nobody in the middle of the field, so he just takes that and takes off.
Still all the timeouts remaining for Jacksonville State. Plenty of time on the clock. Huff again has some blockers, can't get outside. Nice job stepping up. Benjamin Perry.
He played that so well. The other thing is you want to score, but you don't want to leave Louisville with much time, the way they can march down the field.
A loss of 1 on that play, 2nd and 11. And they're going to blow this play dead.
Prior to the snap, false start, right guard and right tackle, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, still 2nd down.
Man, they had them where they wanted. Cam Jones and Katie Arnold jumping off sides. 0 coverage, meaning nobody in the back. It's all man. They found what they wanted. You just have to hold your water. Cam Jones started as a quarterback, moved to tight end, and now he's an old lineman.
By the way, he's 6'8", 330.
Quarterback,
yeah,
tight end to old lineman. He was 205 pounds when he got to Cincinnati. Transferred in here. Wow.
That's more than 10,000 calories a day diet. Timeout taken here. Stops the clock with 51 seconds. That penalty right there, it's big for a couple reasons. One, as you mentioned, they had them where they wanted them. Two, we just saw them on their previous drive miss a field goal from 38 yards. Now this pushes them further back, and they're looking at 2nd and 16.
Those things that they are doing to themselves, the self-inflicted penalties, wounds, you can't have that. And you have the perfect play call for what they're bringing. You knew pressure was coming, nobody in the middle of the field, and Tyler Huff, they're better, and Rich Rodriguez says one of our better throwers, not only of the deep ball, he's been accurate on those quick slants that they've been looking for.
Well, out of the last time out, Rich Rodriguez was able to come up with a play to get 17 yards. He'd love one right here.
He and Mike Leach. Leach only has that little index card. Rich Rod has that little thing where he can flip it over. He knows what he's looking for. Starting in 1990.
On 2nd and 16. Huff throws it up. There's a flag. It's intercepted.
If the flag goes against Louisville, the receiver fighting for the football is the reason that flag is thrown.
Devin Neal with the interception. Let's wait to see what the flag is for.
Holding. Defense, number 14. 10-yard penalty. Automatic
Huge.
first down.
It is. And I'll say this, the receiver not just
giving up.
He just kept fighting, even after the interception. Watch, he goes down the field. He has coverage there. He's trying to get away from it. They already called a penalty. The safety's going to come over the top. But watch him. He's still fighting. He doesn't stop. And that allows them to throw that penalty flag.
That was DeMarcus Lacey with the effort.
Lacey fought through, Justin, right away, and then he kept fighting, which gave them this opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 15. Kept. Huff up the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Wow, what an answer.
They have found that run game right down the middle is giving them something because Louisville's coming on the outside. Huff can see it. That interior offensive line gives him one hole. He ain't afraid to run it, man.
He's got a passing touchdown, now a rushing touchdown. Tyler Huff, transfer out of Furman, making the most of the opportunity here with Jacksonville State. The extra point is blocked. There is a flag in the end zone. The ball is still loose.
And this is a Louisville team that blocked 2 punts last week.
Offside. Defense, number 3. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the try.
Their special teams has come out early. This was a penalty against them for being offsides, but that would have given them 3 blocks in 2 weeks.
Yeah. They keep the extra point unit out there. Garrison Ripa. And this one is drilled. 28-14. Let's go back and talk about what Tyler Huff is seeing.
Really nice job on the interior by the offensive line. Look at them wash everything down. They're coming with pressure on the outside. He knows if I get past this first level, I'm going to the house. Really nice job of him understanding where things were going to be and how to do it, and then just go. He's shown you that he's not afraid to run it on the inside, and he has no problem delivering.
That zone read, the RPO, he got Stanquan Clark, number 6, to bite on it. And once he bit, boom.
Yep. They talked about trying to find on both sides when they have RPO zone read. There's going to be one guy, the overhang safety, the player that we're trying to get. That was a linebacker. But when you get a linebacker in conflict, then you know I can just take it to the house.
And by the way, I don't know if you saw, he went to the crowd. Shh. It's a bold move right there by Tyler Huff.
He's got some confidence now. See that ball? That's the second time the ball's come off. And why didn't it do that when you're playing golf? Well, why didn't it blow it down the fairway a little bit for you?
Golf gods are different than football gods.
I got you.
A timeout has been taken here by Jacksonville State.
Wonder if they're going to take it to take a look and maybe try an onside kick.
So you could potentially think about that. I mean, the problem is you do that and you give Louisville a chance to score again. And Louisville, you think about passing, but they've been doing it with their rushing game.
They really have.
All 4 touchdowns have come on the ground for the Cardinals. Donald Chaney with 1, Keon Brown with another. Maurice Turner over the top, and then it was the fullback, Dwayne Martin.
Showing you a very diverse menu of the run game today.
Ripa keeps it on the ground. It's taken back at the 20. That's Danquan Clark, who's able to scoop it up with 30 seconds to go. 28-14, Louisville leading. And you look at last week, first half, the 4 touchdowns came in the air. Today, on the ground.
They pick your poison. Pick your poison. Which one do you want? We'll give it to you either way.
And Louisville right now, they've got timeouts. 3 of them with 30 seconds. Do you take a chance here?
I would.
Shuck over the middle, completes the pass. Jaden Thompson, and they can call a timeout, stop the clock with 23 seconds. Now, when you look at the wind, you're going into the wind right now, so you really have to move the ball to get even into field goal territory.
And that's, you hope Jaden Thompson is all right. He took a shot on the end there, and but you're right. You got to get as much as you can because that wind is blowing into your face. You know, we've seen the ball knocked down a little bit. Just gets into the middle of the field, wide open in the zone. They're going to get hit late there.
You can see him kind of holding that right hip. Jaden Thompson, the senior out of Chicago.
I like how Shuck used his eyes to just not let anybody know where he was going. He looks one way and then comes right back to Jaden Thompson. That veteran experience that you see from a guy that's been in different systems.
A transfer out of Cincinnati. 1st and 10 with 23 seconds to go here in the half. Shuck again over the middle, this time to Ja'Cory Brooks. And Brooks is down at the 45. And Louisville will call its 2nd timeout. That's a pickup of 18.
The Yale transfer, Jonathan Mendoza, just doing such a nice job at that offensive line, right tackle position, just stoning guys as they come. Allows Shuck to just throw the rock. Watch 76 on the edge. Boom, right there, just gets him in the interior pickup as well, which allows an easy throw. You have a passing window. You don't have to move. And those receivers are going to run hard, fast routes. Get up the field, come stem back down, make yourself available.
All right, take me inside the head of Brian Brom, the offensive coordinator. You've got 16 seconds, 1 timeout remaining. How do you play this?
I go attack because I know I have guys that can do that. And we have problems with this wind, so we're going to have to go down the field. They've kept it. That first pass was inside, but I've seen them just attack you on the edges where it's a one-on-one battle. I can see that happening right now. And making sure that you have the head clock on, you don't have to worry about it because they came to the sideline on that one.
Shuck on the run, trying to get out of bounds. He does, as the game clock is at 9 seconds. Kywan McCray chasing him down.
That time, Jacksonville State was determined not to let him sit back there, so they brought a lot of pressure on the inside.
By the way, we saw Jaden Thompson go down. Jaden Thompson was on the field that last play. Just saw him kind of hobble off the field holding that right hip. So that's something to look out for, if not for the final 9 seconds, for the second half. Is there one play and a timeout here for the Cardinals? Shuck. And he throws this as it is going to be intercepted to end this first half. Jameer Latimer with the interception.
Ill-advised throw, but great job by Latimer going up, trying to get that catch. Ooh. He tried to get that foot down, but like Likely the other night, if he had a 13 or a 12, that would have been 6. Isaiah Likely couldn't get those feet down in that Baltimore Ravens matchup with KC. Latimer did a really nice job. I don't know if he stayed in bounds. Let's look here again. Oh, I think he's out.
I'm not saying a word.
The ruling on the field was an interception and the clock ran out. However, the previous play is under review.
I'll just say
that's what all fans love, right? The review with 2 seconds to go in the half.
Great effort, though. Great effort by Latimer.
Let's say it's overturned. Yeah. Do you just take a knee or do you take a shot?
At that point, take a knee. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. The ball comes out. So, and that's another heads-up play by Ja'Cory Brooks.
Ja'Cory Brooks, a transfer from Alabama.
So that'll give Louisville the ball back.
After further review, ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. There are 2 seconds remaining on the clock. The 3rd and 7 from the 42-yard, plus 42.
All right, so right now it does look like Louisville is going to take a shot. And you see the defense. No, they're going to actually try to kick a field goal in this. Is now Travelstead, who's coming off of the field goal, and a timeout taken by Jacksonville State because they thought that Louisville was going to try to run a play and go to the end zone.
Yeah, they weren't prepared for it. And Travelstead has a career long of 55.
.55 was the distance that Jeff Brom said he felt comfortable that Travelstead can go for it. Now let's not forget, this is into the wind. So with the ball at the 42, you're looking at a 59, 60-yarder.
He must have felt comfortable watching him in pregame.
They do set up a man, Jacksonville State does. That's Flip Rudolph under the goalposts in case this kick comes up short. It's going to be officially a 60-yard attempt by Travelstead. Into the wind, and that hits the upright.
Wow.
The crossbar. Travelstead nearly had a 60-yarder. Impressive effort into the wind.
That was a great boot and almost made it.
How about that?
Wow. He thought it was good.
Look at his teammates. Yeah. They're like, dude, that was awesome.
He thought it was good off his foot. And Flip was like,
That would have been impressive. At the half, Louisville leads 28-14 over Jacksonville State. Coming up after the break, it's the ACC Halftime Report.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7. Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
This is amateur hour.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. Flavor this good? It's made by Flame. Taste the difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5 at Burger King.
Picture this. It's perfect out, but you're staying in. Because with the right furniture, this is the perfect way to spend the day. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos? How I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks. And if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more. Let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I'm looking for fans with good hands and great speed. The ones who stay focused and never miss a play. They go the distance on game day, even when their team is away. I'm always watching, always looking to reward more full-time fans. Because football isn't really football without you.
Welcome into your ACC Network Halftime Report. We are hanging out here in beautiful Clemson, South Carolina, Death Valley, as they like to call it, especially when it's a game underneath the lights. Tom Luganbill, Eric McLean, Taylor Tannenbaum will have you covered for this halftime and get you ready for the second half of this ball game. All right, we're just getting started in the football season, and we've dubbed this year in the ACC the year of the quarterback, and now we have a little bit of a sample size, and a lot of these guys transfers in. We're still getting to know them, so we got to know them pretty well after week 1. Here's a look at some of those transfer QBs that had themselves a day last weekend. And I know the highlight of this list, we're going to chat about a few of them, would be one guy named Cam Ward, who many would say maybe started his Heisman campaign over there in the swamp last weekend. Let's break down a little bit of Cam Ward. Emac, we'll start with you. What impressed you after watching the game live and then going back and watching the tape on QB1 at Miami?
Really just how relaxed he was. And Luke's, honestly, it was even a step further than that. I don't know what you call it, because it's not lackadaisical, because there's intent, but it was so calm, and the way that he handled it was fascinating to me. I mean, literally, it looked like the game was in slow motion for him. The way that he's prepared, the comfortability in the offense. He's running out of he's walking out of bounds. Yeah. Staring down the Florida defenders like, please hit me. I would love if you would hit me, because they were nowhere near him. Sure. And so to me, Luke, you saw a guy who is experienced, who is old, and who is making an unbelievably amount of his opportunity right now.
You were searching for words how to put kind of what looked like it was almost too easy.
Too easy.
Right?
Yeah.
And
we all know it's not.
And it's not, but to your point, when you prepare well, right? And again, this is this young man's third offense of the same offense at 3 schools, right? So he's never having to change up personnel or terminology and verbiage. And all. It's always been the same. The only thing that's different is the players around him have gotten better at each stop, right? So for me, I thought the poise at times things look effortless for him. Now it's not always going to be that way, and there's going to have moments where he's going to throw it to the other team or he's going to make a poor decision. But I'll tell you the one thing that stood out to me physically is the variety of ways he can get rid of the football. I mean, your arm's not supposed to work like that and then be accurate, right, at the end of the day. And so that really stood out to me physically.
That on top of the anticipation. I mean, I know we've all discussed it ad nauseum, but when he's rolling to the left and he throws to a spot, not to a guy, he throws to a spot, which, by the way, if you look from the end zone cam, there's 2 defenders. It looks like a horrible throw, and then, boom, this receiver comes out of nowhere for a touchdown. I mean, it was glorious.
And the chemistry was really nice to see, too, with that being the first game of the season, I thought.
Oh, absolutely. No question.
All right, so put Cam Ward to the side. If he keeps playing like that, we're going to see him in New York later in the fall. Outside of him, though, the other ACC quarterback that really stood out to you, Lugs, was who?
Kyle McCord at Syracuse. Yep. He steps on campus. He plays in the first game, and it looks like he's been there for 3 years. He had command. You use the word poise with Cam Ward. He made all of the necessary throws. There's actually really good targets around him that people aren't familiar with yet. And look, Quinn Allen at running back is really good. But throws like that, and then just the routine gimmies, the layups, the ones that you have to have, I thought he was really, really impressive for a guy that's inheriting a brand new football team.
What do you give credit to, I guess, the slow start? New place, new people? I mean, he turned it on. He turned it on, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, that and just the fact that it's your first game, and it's the team's first game, and you know there's a lot riding on your shoulders because the expectation is, oh, this guy's transferred in from Ohio State, and they won, X amount of games, so he's going to have to wear an S on his chest. Once he settled down, he was just fine.
Yeah, S for Syracuse.
So what about for you?
I'm going to go with Tyler Shough. I was blown away, by the efficiency. Yeah. That young man at Louisville was dynamic. I think it was 18 to 24, something of that nature. Just really explosive through the air. And, again, kind of similar understanding to me, Luke's, of how to manipulate the pocket. Yeah. Backpedaling when you need to, not panicking, not scrambling, going all out of your wits. Just, knowing, hey, I know where to go to the football. I'm going to get it to my guys, and making really timely, tight window throws as well.
Really fun to watch Tyler Shough play. Hopefully he stays healthy.
Yes.
Knock on wood.
Well, they're not going to run him. That's the thing. At Texas Tech and at Oregon, they ran him, and that's what led to problems. Right. Jeff Brom's not doing that.
As long as he's on the field, good things could potentially happen for Louisville this season. All right, underrated ACC transfer quarterback, and I think you guys are in agreement on this one.
I'll let you go first.
No, you go first because I can't remember who I had.
Eli Holstein, how about our guy from
Eli.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Eli.
Super electric. And let me tell you, loved what I saw from the offense with Pittsburgh. Fast, explosive. You had some guys that have played in it, specifically at the running back position, and Eli was just letting it rip, man. I mean, you've got these talented guys, Kenny Johnson being one of them last year that we thought was going to have a massive year, but because of the unfortunateness, Lugs, of the lackluster quarterback play, we didn't get to see him fully unlocked. Yeah. Now we're going to. I love what this Pitt offense looks like. I get it's game one. I get the opponent. But doing it on air,
they looked different.
Yes.
Like they looked like there was a different tone to them, and that kid can flat rip it. I mean, you talk about arm talent and arm strength. The explosive play is really impressive.
All right, about 90 seconds left. The transfer quarterback with the most to prove moving forward.
I remember this one.
Who? Go for it.
Grayson McCall. He's got some improving to do. There were flashes on Thursday night, 300-yard game, but he missed at least 2 touchdowns. Yeah. He was not accurate on the day. He made it difficult for his targets to adjust. There was never just the clean catch and go.
It's a good way to put it.
Right? And so he's a guy that's protected the football incredibly well his entire career. And he, again, had moments that were really, really good, but then there were some other moments you're going, it's not good enough, Grayson.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Seminole quarterback and DJ Gill. And maybe this is silly for me to say, but I really thought that we would see the best version of him consistently. We absolutely have not. The game plan has been confusing, Lugs. First game, you probably wanted them to throw it more. Second game, you wanted them to run it more, and they didn't do either. So it's interesting to see where does he go from here?
Right.
What can he possibly do? Or is this just it? It's who he is, where he is.
What's his confidence level? That's the problem.
Right.
He's been so demoralized, right? And it's not just him. They got problems up front on both sides of the football.
Sure.
Right, and good for them. They have a bye week, and then they move ahead in their schedule after 2 games already under their belt in the ACC. And don't forget, college football season in full swing, so that means ACC PM is on daily. Lugs is on there. EMAC will join sometimes. I will too in the basement at 4 o'clock every day right here on ACC Network. Enjoy the second half. We'll see you later.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
Football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK's new fiery menu, 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a beer. Woo. It's fiery at BK. Have it your way.
Picture this. You're binging your favorite show, and your sofa has it all. Heated seats, cup holders, wireless charging, zero need to get up. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos? How I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks. And if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
The new Boost Mobile will have unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 per month.
And what do non-employees have to pay?
That is what non-employees pay.
So, if I quit right now, I will still get it.
Yes, but are you quitting?
No, are you quitting?
Today, it all begins. I'm seeing my life for the very first time through a different lens. I'm gonna
You got your bag? Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on.
Mom, all my friends can do it. Can you help me practice?
First, we have to get the one little bunny ear. Circle. Over and under. Get one bunny.
Pull.
Did you just do it?
Yes.
You did. Let me see. I gotta look.
The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
Back here at the half, it is 28-14. Louisville on top of Jacksonville State. And this is here in Louisville. But tonight, Charles Arbuckle, there's a game being played in Charlotte, North Carolina between Tennessee and NC State. A couple of new quarterbacks coming in, and they're creating a lot of excitement.
Nico had a really nice game last week. I got to see the spring game with North Carolina State. There's a lot of excitement in Raleigh around this team, and Grayson McCall, Charlotte native, coming home to try to get that win.
Nico with Tennessee, they're wondering, can he be the guy that leads them to the promised land? It's been a good one here in the first half. Jacksonville State is staying in it against Louisville, down 28-14.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
Football.
yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. And BK, have it your way.
Picture this. It's Labor Day. Any plans? Maybe plan on getting that piece you love at a price you love, but only during our Labor Day sale going on now. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
This fantasy football season, avoid the auto draft when you're on the clock with Cup Noodle Stir Fry. Don't be Dan from Denver. His hours-long smoking process costs him his chance at glory. Or Nancy from Nashville. That no-contact convenience costs her a chance at me. And messy ketchup hands cost Brian from Boston everything. Cup Noodle Stir Fry. Quick, convenient, mess-free, and always delicious. Every pick is a winner.
Today, it all begins. I'm seeing my life for the very first time through a different lens. I'm gonna fly. I will be dancing with circumstances, drown the music out, sail home.
We're ready to go here in Charlottesville as the ACC Huddle brings you all-day coverage.
We're here. I cannot wait to break this down, man.
That's a big game. I might have to go down there.
Shout out to the ACC Huddle.
Every week, ESPN Plus brings you magic.
Provides a bit of magic.
Streaming every La Liga.
Es increíble estar aquí.
And Bundesliga match. From NWSL to the FA Cup. World-class soccer all in one place. ESPN Plus. For the love of soccer.
On a fantastic Saturday here in Louisville, Kentucky, 28-14, the Cardinals lead Jacksonville State as we get set to start the second half, and we say hello once again. Justin Kutcher alongside Charles Arbuckle, and Buck, last week it was Louisville in the first half using the air attack. This week it was the ground attack.
They were able to run the football so effectively. One thing they wanted to establish, but it's allowed them to make some passes down the field. Really good with this offensive line coming off the ball, giving different guys opportunities to score the ball. And I think that's the one thing that they like about their running back room. They have 5 legitimate players that can score, and a couple of them from anywhere on the field, that Isaac Brown being one of those. And Martin gets in. Dwayne Martin gets in for a touchdown. Tight end, fullback, look at them. They're excited for him.
4 different players scored rushing touchdowns in that first half for Louisville, but give credit to Jacksonville State because they were able to answer in that second quarter and put up 14 points.
They were, and they get the ball coming out of the break. Their offense looks like it's rolling. This defense for Louisville is going to have to figure them out in order to win this ball game.
And Huff has done such a good job making those decisions on that run or pass game. As you mentioned, they deferred, so they received the kick here, and they will start at the 25 after the touchback. We thought coming into this game that Rich Rodriguez would shuffle through his quarterbacks. Maybe we'd see Tyler Huff, Zion Turner, Logan Smothers. It has been all Tyler Huff in this game. Now, Logan Smothers did get banged up in the opener against Coastal Carolina, but I'm not sure it would have mattered the way that he played in the first half.
Yeah, he really has played well, and his offensive line has protected him against a Louisville team that gets after you in the pass game. But his legs and his ability to give you that extra effort has been the difference in this first half. Let's see if he can do it in the second half.
How crucial is this first drive in this second half for Jacksonville State?
Highly critical.
And it's a good start to it as they give it to DeMarcus Lacey. A little shovel pass to Lacey, and now Lacey's holding that shoulder. That's not good as he picks up 17.
Such an integral weapon for them, not only in the pass game, but the run game. And you hope it's not anything major, but he goes down on that shoulder.
On first down, the give is to Anwar Lewis. And Lewis gets tackled by Stanquan Clark after a pickup of 2. And you can see DeMarcus Lacey holding that shoulder, making his way over towards that tent. Second and 8, tip ball thrown just behind Sean Brown, and Huff had to get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, one of probably his worst throws today, but like you said, pressure coming from that Louisville front seven. Had to get rid of the football quickly. What did Ron English say to us? Coach the game. Defensive coordinator.
Huff pressured, and Huff gets sacked for the first time today. Tramel Logan with the sack. He had 2 last week. That's the first this game for Louisville.
Transfer from USF. And there's a lot of attention to Gelati, but I'm going to tell you, 19 shows up on film. And I can remember calling a game when USF played here, and he was involved in that defense. Much bigger, much faster, and nastier. That's a mismatch. Sean Brown has no chance to block him on that particular play.
A loss of 9 on that sack. Jack Dawson to punt. Quincy Riley makes the fair catch at the 23-yard line. Some last-minute instructions for Tyler Shuck. 10 for 16 in the first half, 139 yards. Looking for his first TD of the game. He had 4 last week in the first half.
Meets with the O-line to develop the chemistry, is always around the program. They really like what he's brought to this offense.
Maurice Turner will start in the backfield here on first down as Dwayne Martin moves to the fullback position. They give it to Turner, and Turner will get a yard.
Really nice job by the defensive line that had given up so many yards on the ground in the first half.
J-Rock Swain gets credited for the tackle, the leader of that defense. Now Isaac Brown comes in at tailback. Just kidding, Isaac Brown is going to split out, and Maurice Turner will stay there at the running back position. So 2 running backs in on this set. In motion, that's Brown. They give it to him. Isaac Brown, they want to get him the ball in space. That's one way to do it.
Dejuan Deloche took on the blocker and then was able to get to Brown. Didn't let him get outside, which you have to guard against, because if he does, he's going a long way.
It's 3rd and 1. You can see Louisville has had great success so far today on 3rd down, 80%.
That was a smooth, easy 8 yards for Brown.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that was impressive. Quick math by me.
Both.
Turner has the first down. And Antonio Carter with the tackle, but you move the chains for the Cardinals.
Just do what they've done. Get behind that line. You have guys coming off the ball. They like the right side of the line of scrimmage where they've run a lot of their plays, and you can see just Turner finding a gash lane.
Play action to the outside. The pass is caught, and they're going to blow this dead. Amari Huggins-Bruce, number 24, with the catch.
A really nice tackle. Secured it. Poyser gets out there and just makes sure he doesn't get away from him. Fans are upset. One thought it was an early whistle, but I just thought great hustle by Poyser.
Picked up 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4. The pass is too high, intended for Mark Redmond. First time today, the tight end Redmond has been targeted.
You had him there, but just a little bit too high. Just a little out of reach. And you talked about the first drive for Jacksonville State being so important. Their first defensive opportunity for them is really important here. They've got a good position. Can they hold Louisville on this 3rd and 4?
You got the dangerous back in Isaac Brown. Shuck gets pressured, and Shuck just able to get rid of it. Here is Isaac Brown, and Brown is not going to get the yardage he needs, but that could have been a big play for a loss. Instead, they pick up 2.
And then maybe they're thinking about going for this. And the one thing is Isaac Brown has blitz pickup. He loses Reginald Hughes, who gets after Shuck. And then Shuck just says, okay, here, come on, Isaac. You see the blocking by the offensive line when they see Brown gets the ball. Now they're going to go for it on this 4th and 2.
We saw this in our game last week. It's 4th and 2 on their own end of the field. You got to watch out for the hard count.
Yep. The freeze.
They do run the play. Shuck to throw, comes near side to the fullback tight end, Dwayne Martin, who has a touchdown, and now he has a catch on 4th down.
And that wasn't an easy catch. That was not an easy catch because Shuck doesn't get it out clean. 45 is going to leak out there, and watch him go down and grab it. He's running away. That's one of the hardest things to catch. You usually drop those because you're running away from it. Big man turned the hips, got it in there. He scored a touchdown today, got him a nice 4th down conversion.
And again, it goes back to that 3rd down play that was nearly a big loss. Instead, Shuck was able to find Brown, and that allowed them to go for it on 4th. Shuck wants to take the shot down the field. Open receiver. Touchdown, Chris Bell. "48-yard touchdown from Shuck to Bell."
Look at where they get to, and look where the gash plays come. I mean, Chris Bell ran a nice route. Tyler Shuck, again, with a nice, easy throw down the field. And that's what you want out of your guys when you have that capability.
14 for 21, 201 yards, and a touchdown now for Tyler Shuck. Brock Travelstead on for the extra point. (35-14), Louisville leading.
I like how Brian Brom, after 4th and 2, we picked that up. Okay, what do we do there? We go to Tyler Shuck, and we see Chris Bell. Chris, go on this deep over and just beat your man over the top. What do? You keep running, you go to the house, and you score. And then you got a nice little dance on top of it. I like it for 6.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice. Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up! Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day. Geico claim service is 24/7. Nice catch.
Your claim has been approved. Your claim has been approved.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Picture this. It's perfect out, but you're staying in. Because with the right furniture, this is the perfect way to spend the day. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Today, it all begins. I'm seeing my life for the very first time through a different lens. I'm gonna fly. There will be dancing with circumstances, stronger music now. Stay home.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Make the bunny circle. Over and under. Get one bunny. Did you just do it?
Yes.
You did. Let me see. I gotta look.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Louisville's offense is effective once again this week. A fair catch is taken at the 5. Michael Petway with that fair catch. So let's see now what Jacksonville State can do, because at the rate that Louisville's offense is going, Buck, it almost seems like you can ill afford to have a series or a drive without points.
Now, you got to come away with something, because this Louisville offense is on all gas, no brakes. And remember, Brian Brohm said, we're going to start fast and we're going to stay fast. He said, we're not backing off.
On first down, pass over the middle to Rechsteiner. And Brock Rechsteiner takes it up to the 40, picks up 15.
Well, and they really use that against TJ Quinn. He's a guy that they want to see, got him moved around and able to throw that ball over the top and go fast.
Former walk-on quarterback keeper to the 43.
Justin, this is what I've been impressed with. Every time they decide to, in the quarterback huff, decides to run, he gets 3 or more yards. He's not going back. There's been very few times where he's lost yardage in the run game, which has gotten him on schedule, so to speak.
Trey Stewart splits out, top of your screen, empty backfield. Pass over the middle, incomplete.
KD Arnold for the hold on this one. He was doing a WWE style takedown.
Well, I mean, when you have Brock Rechsteiner on your team, you're watching film of it, your dad.
Holding, number 71 offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
And I hate to be that guy because I played offense, but when you see it right away, he was beat on the very first, his first step. Watch here, he's going to lose 71. Couldn't get out there quick enough. And Logan, I'm telling you, that first step by him just got him all off kilter. James Worthy had a great first step for some of you that remember big game James. That was like that on that particular rush.
2nd and 17, quarterback draw. And he gets stuck there by Corey Thornton. So 3rd and long coming up.
They got a lot of experience in that secondary, too. That's the one thing that we'll see if they're able to challenge them, Jacksonville State.
On 3rd and 12. Huff. Incomplete. It looked like he was looking for Flip Rudolph.
Yeah, there was no way he was going to get it to him in the middle of all that trash in the middle. That was good defense by Louisville.
So this start right now feels a lot like the start of the ball game.
Yeah.
And so the quick drives, not the 3 and outs, but almost 3 and outs for Jacksonville State, makes their defense be on the field without much of a break.
That's the problem that you have when you have a team that likes to go fast, if you're not converting.
A muff punt. And that looks to be recovered by Quincy Riley. There is a flag back at the 40 of Jacksonville State.
Quincy Riley able to hold on to that. Super senior.
There are offsetting fouls on the previous play. Offside, defense, illegal formation, more than 4 players in the backfield. Offense, replay 4th down.
So a chance for Riley to maybe redeem himself. A chance for Jack Dawson, the Australian, who has apparently quite the mouth on to let one go. You know, but if you're Australian, you say it with the accent, it sounds great.
Yeah. Nobody really knows.
Jack Dawson, 6'4", 197 as the punter. They came after him on that one. And this is going to go out of bounds inside the 25. And Dawson was trying to draw a flag, didn't get it, and the Boo Birds come out here for Louisville.
I know he's familiar with rugby, but that was more soccer. And Louisville, like I said last week, blocked 2 punts.
That was definitely a soccer move.
I thought so. I thought you would say that.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Game time! Wing time!
That was fast.
I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, with these sandwiches, I'm gonna be the coolest guy in the lunchroom. I need to practice my cool guy greetings. Sup. Sup. Sup.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got him coming back for more, let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
Son los que siempre ganan.
Tyler Shuck has found a new home here in Louisville. He got here in the spring, and how about this start? You go to the Kentucky Derby at the beginning of May, the PGA Championship at Valhalla a couple weeks later. And then in your debut, you pass for 4 touchdowns in the first half. And then just the last drive, your first passing touchdown of the day. So far in a Louisville Cardinals uniform, 32 of 45, 433 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think he's liking Louisville, he and his wife.
Yeah.
And Louisville's liking him.
He and his wife, Maddie, here for the year. On first down, setting up a little screen down the sideline. And Keon Brown with a nice design play gets 24 yards.
Well, he's calling people out too. Keon Brown knows, okay, I've got 2 big linemen in front of me. Okay, help me out. Pick him up, pick him up. Let me get rolling. I got you. Hey, get that guy there. Yeah, him. That one. So I can go make some things happen.
At the 49, handoff to Keon Brown. And let's talk a little bit about Tyler Shuck, because he's got a wife.
Yeah.
He'll be 25 in a couple weeks. Think about Caleb Williams, C.J. Stroud at the next level are younger than he is right now.
Well, he says, I don't play video games. I come into the locker room. I come to work. I go home, spend time with my wife. I watch film. He makes it all business. And you're right. It's crazy to think that he is younger, or older than those guys.
Here he is taking the shot again. Little jump ball to tight end. Jamari Johnson goes up to get that. Jamari Johnson, the tight end, showing off the athleticism.
Yeah, they really like this tight end crew with some of the things that they can do. Redshirt freshman out of Inglewood, California. You said it earlier in the break. He throws a very catchable ball. But what he also does is his ability with ball skills on the play action game. He makes it, he sells it, and then that allows everybody to get back over the top.
That was a 35-yard completion. Now Keon Brown cuts it back, and he gets up to the 11. Pat Taylor with a tackle. By the way, going back to that catch by Jamari Johnson, you saw the adjustment going up for that ball. He came to school 290 pounds.
He got himself in good shape, and he's showing what a strong program can do for you to get in and get into shape. Look at him. That's a different body now at 6'5", 260, 265.
They go empty here on 2nd and 4. Keon Brown in motion. Shuck out to Brown. It's too high, and he gets hit. And you could see right away that Zechariah Poyser was hoping that he wouldn't be whistled for a penalty right there.
Yeah. And the other thing is, that's another throw. The only 2 times we've seen Shuck they've been high, and that one was way too high for his receiver. Get it down, get it to him.
3rd and 4. Shuck, pressure coming, throws it out of the end zone as he took a hit from Curly Young Jr. First time we've seen Tyler Shuck really on his back in this game.
Yeah, hadn't really been pressured as much. Had to run and scramble before, but this is where they come with pressure, and he knows he has to beat one. Not enough time with Curly Young Jr. breathing down his neck.
Brock Travelstead will come on for a 28-yard field goal attempt. He hit the crossbar from 60 before the half. So I think it's safe to say he's got the leg for this one. but he misses it. Never got it inside the upright, so he's 0 for 2. And a missed opportunity for more points for the Cardinals, 35-14. Both teams have missed a field goal or two in this one.
BK's new fiery menu, 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a beer. It's fiery at BK. Have it your way.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7? Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
This is amateur hour.
Picture this. It's Labor Day. Any plans? Maybe plan on getting that piece you love at a price you love, but only during our Labor Day sale going on now. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Explain yourself. You said we should make trying the new Boost Mobile risky. No, risk-free. Oh, then we shouldn't use snakes at all. Ooh, we should just make a 30-day money-back guarantee. That way, switching from Verizon or AT&T is a no-brainer.
Let's hear it for the biggest stage of all. Thriving on its electricity, vibrancy, humanity, a kaleidoscope of experiences. If you're looking for that soul, that unbreakable spirit, that drive to go the distance, you've come to the right place. The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
Before the game, we were honored to see this. How about the U.S. Army's Golden Knights parachute team? A look at Churchill Downs, a look at L&L Stadium, and they came in with some phenomenal landings.
It was pretty awesome because we have an overhang here, so you wouldn't see them till right when they got down, but you could see the shadow. It was pretty cool.
On first down, the keeper by Huff. He'll get 3 yards.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. Tackle made by Ashton.
Just again, how do you keep it going where you can get some yardage and keep the chains moving in the right direction?
Handoff to Trey Stewart. And really the only rushing attack that this Jacksonville State team has had today has been Tyler Huff.
Yeah. Well, and they know what this Louisville defense could do when they had 7 sacks last week, 14 tackles for loss. How do you keep positive yards? And how do you get them off balance so they can't just pin their ears back on 3rd and long?
It's 3rd and 4 right now. Huff had no one. Nowhere to go.
Great coverage by that Louisville secondary. What they did is said, okay, you're going to take the short side of the field. We're just going to play our guys and make you make a decision. And there was nowhere for him to go. Short side of the field, a 2-man route, really, that they're trying to run with protection. He has nowhere to go. They're very well covered. Leakage late on the back end, but he can't go back there. Again, this Louisville defense showing you they're figuring this thing out. Like, we know you got tempo, we know you got speed, but there's only so many things that you can do against us.
Jack Dawson on to punt, trying to get the bounce. Fielded beautifully by Quincy Riley. That could have gone a long way if Riley doesn't pick it up. Well, the ACC, like college football all around, the landscape has changed. In 2023, there were 14 teams, and that was pretty much the Atlantic coast. Well, now you add Cal, Stanford, SMU, and you look at the headlines right now. This team, Louisville, could be competing with Miami for the championship.
This team is going to be, they're going to be playing, they're going to battle. Cam Ward showed you what he can do in that Miami offense, but I'm interested to see Louisville get into the meat of the ACC schedule.
Tyler Shuck on first down will take a shot again down the sideline, and that ball is incomplete. Looking for Mari Huggins-Bruce.
That's the other problem. They just got guys they can throw at you and go deep down the field.
This is, to your credit, Amari Huggins-Bruce wasn't on the 2 deep. And we asked everybody, is there anybody we're missing? Anybody we're missing? Nope, nope, nope. Well, now you have this guy.
They've got some guys that can go get it now. And they're not afraid to dial it up at any time.
It's kept by Shuck and just throws this one away as he's out of the pocket.
Yeah, Shuck knows he's out of the pocket, so he doesn't have to worry about that, but he's got to get it past the line of scrimmage. Heads up play because he felt that pressure coming after him. Stansberry was barreling down on him. So one thing for him, where he's been all those other places, is staying healthy for the whole year, and that's what they talk about. We don't have a lot of run game called for him. We're going to keep that to a limited space, but to throw the football and to run the football, they're mixing it up really well.
Pass comes to Ja'Cory Brooks. He gets 5 yards. And there is a player down for Jacksonville State. That's Zechariah Poyser,
who has been all over the field today.
6'2", 190-pound redshirt freshman from Wildwood, Florida.
Had 1 interception last year because he could play the limited amount of games as a redshirt.
It looks like the training staff is tending to his right foot. And you can see he was a little hesitant to put too much weight on that as he limps off, but getting better and better.
Poyser looks like he's going to be okay, able to walk that off. Initially, sometimes when you go down, it hurts more, and then when you get a chance to catch yourself, just hope he's okay. They're going to take him into the tent.
Second punt of the day. Flip Rudolph. Gonna let this one go into the end zone. 2:32 left here in the third. Louisville leading 35-14 over Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State located in Jacksonville, Alabama, about 70 miles or so outside of Birmingham.
One thing with Rich Rodriguez, he was talking about 50 new players and making sure that everybody meshes into the culture of what they're doing. And they've been competitive, but then you have to almost build a whole new team. We've seen that over the last few weeks as we call games.
Seems like every team has to build a whole new team these days. Huff To the far side to Michael Petway. Petway is like the Leatherman on this team, like a Swiss Army knife type guy.
He can do everything. Just where do you want me to line up, Coach? And that's the flexibility of what he can do. Makes it good for him.
On 2nd and 2. Oh, stop and go by Andrew Paul, and he'll get a yard. Stanquan Clark with the stop.
On that particular read, I wonder if Huff thought he might, if he had kept that one, maybe he gets outside. He's run the ball effectively, and it's 3rd and short. They've got to be able to pick this up to keep this drive going. They can't rely on Louisville to keep giving them the ball back. They're going to score to give them the ball back.
Does it leave the hands of Tyler Huff? Trey Stewart took the handoff, but he hit the ground. The question is, where is he down?
Yeah, did he get to the first down yardage?
Right now, they're saying no.
Yeah.
And Jacksonville State's going quickly right now.
It's almost like he tripped as he was going.
On 4th and short, it's kept by Tyler Huff, and he does get the first down.
Ran the same play. Huff just lets him go by, and then he said, I'm going to take it on my own. 6'1", 215-pound senior out of Orange Park, Florida. Commissioned 2nd lieutenant in the U.S. Army Reserves.
Empty backfield. Huff stepping up. He's got some room to run. And look at him just run over a player. Oh my gosh. What a run by Tyler Huff.
Up here, you could see the sideline erupting when he did that run. I mean, he's going to get in the open space. And again, we saw this earlier, but this time even more so with more authority.
Huff. Low throw, incomplete. You don't see many quarterbacks lower the shoulder, deliver the blow like that, and just truck a defensive player.
No, and not guys that are accustomed to coming up, taking on running backs. He's got a little bit of that in him, but he's not afraid.
No fear in his game. 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. Huff over the middle. Gerard Bowie. I beg your pardon, that's Cam Vaughn.
And right there was TJ Quinn on the tackle.
That will be the end of this 3rd quarter. But if you want a tough quarterback, Jacksonville State, you've got one. Tyler Huff, a transfer from Furman, says, I will deliver the hit, young man. You will back up. He eats with a featherman, I tell you.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled. Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day. Geico claim service is 24/7. Nice catch. Your claim has been approved.
Your claim has been approved. For savings and service, get more with Geico.
BK's new fiery menu. 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, woo. It's fiery at BK. Have it your way.
Picture this. You're binging your favorite show, and you're not getting up because your sofa has it all. Heated seats, cup holders, wireless charging, even a massage because you earned it. Yeah, zero need to get up. Time for another episode. Or 3. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos? How I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks. And if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Never seen her like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got him coming back for more. Let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I'm looking for fans with good hands and great speed. The ones who stay focused and never miss a play. They go the distance on game day, even when their team is away. I'm always watching, always looking to reward more full-time fans. Because football isn't really football without you.
You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
A great atmosphere here in Louisville, Kentucky at L&N Stadium. Week 2 of the college football season. And Charles Arbuckle, I have a sneaking suspicion this place is going to get louder and louder as this season goes on.
I would imagine so. They have been in it from the very beginning today.
3rd and 7 for Jacksonville State. Huff has to roll out, comes near side, and the pass is incomplete. Brock Rechsteiner unable to come down with it inbounds.
Rechsteiner was trying to get his feet down, and there's pressure coming right in front of Huff, so he has to throw it. You see that left foot on the line.
The ball came loose.
It came loose as he went to the ground. He tried to hold.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a really good effort by Rechsteiner.
Jack Dawson to punt. Again, it's under review. Buck, you went to the replay official during halftime, got an explanation from the first replay.
on the first replay, there was an angle that showed the ball coming out as he was going to the ground, so that cleared that up. The second one, we knew the ball, again, the catch was not completed, and this one, it's pretty obvious.
Well,
but
I thought the first was pretty obvious.
But it could be under review
for a late hit or a hit to the helmet.
Could be.
A targeting. Yeah, it could be. 33 Miles Jernigan right here. Did he lead with the crown? Did he lead with the shoulder?
And he doesn't launch. And you notice more players understanding that rule there. If he comes with the crown of the helmet, which is that 6-inch area, but he tries to go.
After further review, there is no targeting on the previous play. 4th down.
And that's a good example of being coached now. Hey, I'm going to hit you,
right?
But I'm not going to come like I used to. I'm not going to launch myself. I'm not going to do that. And that was a really good job by Jernigan of making the play and not getting the penalty and suspended for the next half of next week.
So Dawson is on to punt. Quincy Riley is inside his own 10. And this one will be downed at the 4-yard line. A 41-yard punt, and now Louisville's backed up deep inside their own territory for the first time today. So Now is the chance for Jacksonville State to try to make a stop.
Yeah, we thought at this point we may see some of the other quarterbacks, but it's good that when you have a new guy like Tyler Shuck, giving him different situations. Now you're backed up. How do you do different things? I would imagine if they have some success on this drive, we could see some of the other younger quarterbacks. But this gives you a chance to work with your team in a live game on certain situations.
On first down, the handoff to Maurice Turner, and Turner just gave Louisville the breathing room it needed. He got 7 on first down, 2nd and 3.
Again, talk about this offensive line coming off the ball very effectively, especially on that right side. Austin Collins, Rasheed Miller. Again for Mendoza now. Pete Nigra. Center.
On 2nd and 3, Turner nowhere to go this time. And he's going to lose maybe a yard or 2.
They did a good job of rallying to the ball.
That was Austin Ambush who ambushed him.
Made it tough for him. Senior out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. Another one of those transfers from Maine.
Here on 3rd down. Brooks in motion. It's kept. Pass to the tight end, Nate Kariski. And Kariski's got the first down.
We're really happy with this tight end room, whether it's Johnson, Redmond, Cummings, Kariski. And we've seen Dwayne Martin also play a role in that fullback, H-back role.
$13 yards to Kariski. Went to Gonzaga High School in D.C. Same high school as Caleb Williams. On first down, they give again to Turner.
There's a lot of excitement up in the Chicagoland area with Caleb Williams and all the weapons that are up there. DJ Moore and the rest of those guys. Kyle Kmet, tight end. There's a player down now. Keenan Allen, another. Romo Duze. They got some guys.
Player down for Jacksonville State.
He's got a brace on that knee. I just hope he's okay.
Just hope he is all right. 2nd and 5 coming up for Louisville.
All right, let's run that again.
Geico has fast fare claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file a claim, just tap.
Just tap right here to upload pictures, customer.
Try getting on a first name basis.
Sure. Vicky.
To track your status, just click. Super easy.
They're connecting with the mannequins.
You're doing great, everyone.
Ooh, you're a pro.
Scroll, tap, scroll. Ouch! Oh, I'm cramping.
Yeah, we've all been there.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
I overdid it. Like a showboat, I just overdid it.
BK's new fiery menu. 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, woo. It's fiery at BK. Have it your way.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more, let's go. Yeah, bring the wow. Yeah. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Enjoy up to 3 years complimentary scheduled maintenance with every new Genesis. Exclusively at your Central Florida Genesis retailers.
The freshest milk. 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 Check. The freshest bread. The freshest bread. The freshest bread. The freshest bread.
The player injured for Jacksonville State was J-Rock Swain, the defensive end, able to walk off under his own power. This is what happened. Watch number 5, Reginald Hughes, come and kind of take out J-Rock Swain.
Friendly fire.
J-Rock saying there was nothing friendly about that. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Cardinals.
Jawan Campbell will be coming in for J-Rock, the freshman who had a really good, had 4 tackles last week and 2 tackles for loss.
The handoff to Turner. And Turner got hit by Curly Young Jr. That is such a good name.
That is. And they run right to the side where J-Rock is gone and just attack that area right there.
I tell you what, if Mets fans come here to L&N Stadium, they will be totally confused.
It'll throw them off.
They think they're seeing Edwin Diaz nonstop. 3rd and 1 coming up. Shuck the handoff. Turner able to get outside. Flag is thrown. Another flag is thrown. We've got 1 in the backfield and 1 in the secondary.
Holding. Offense. Number 83. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
That's against the tight end, Mark Redmond.
You're going to get called every time on that edge. Watch 83 to the right of your screen. First off, bad steps to start with, and then he's not in position, and the defensive guy's trying to throw him, and he's not able to. McCray did a nice job of attacking him. And that's the thing. Mark knows that you got to come off and get engaged, and he doesn't take a good first step, and he's already behind the 8 ball.
So now you're facing 3rd and 11.
Transfer from San Diego State, who they're happy to have here. Very good blocker and receiver.
Shuck stepping up in the pocket, going down the field. What a catch! Kateris Hicks! Spectacular!
He throws the ball so nice, it almost just drops in the bucket. Kateris Hicks waits till the last second to get the hands up, right there, and then go attack it. What it does is it doesn't allow the defensive backs to go up there and challenge it. Now they're going to go fast.
51 yards on that play, going back to Hicks, and it's incomplete through the end zone.
He waits to the last second to get the hands up. Just watch right here, boom, go get it.
And there was contact early as well by Jameer Latimer.
Yep, but what he did is he stayed with the ball. He didn't worry about anything else, and he secured it, came up with it and showed it, and they got up to the ball quickly just in case there was any judgment or call from up top.
2nd and 10. Hand off to Isaac Brown. He just runs hard, fast, hard.
One of those Floridians, which is Louisville's really had a staple on guys out of Florida, and He's one of them. And it's not a whole lot of dancing. It's just stop and boom, get through there.
He's explosive. This offense has 8 explosive plays today of 20 or more yards.
If you're a defensive coordinator and you face these guys, you got a lot on your mind now because you got a guy right here in number 9 who can make plays, and this running game is going to give you a lot of problems.
Shuck gets rid of it quickly, completes the pass to Ja'Cory Brooks, and he's got the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7.
And it seems like they slow down when you're blitzing. It doesn't bother them. Look, he knows it's coming. Wherever you vacate, I'm going to throw there, and I've got a nice opportunity to score.
It's safe to say that you also have a veteran at quarterback.
That's very much so. What did we joke with Coach Braum about? Hey, which receiver is trying to be his best friend?
Yeah.
Who's in his back? Like, hey, man, you want to go hang out? You want to go do this? I know you got to spend time with your wife, but let's go get together.
Isaac Brown, nowhere to go there. He's going to lose some yards. Gets hit in the backfield. Finally taken down. And that looked like it was J-Rock Swain.
That was a nice job by the defense. They called that play perfectly. Their defense was aligned for it, and then he just got there and stopped Brown before he could get going fast.
This Louisville team offensively, their pace has slowed down, trying to take more time off the clock, shorten this game. 2nd and goal from the 12. Play action. Shuck to Redmond into the end zone, touchdown. "12-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Shuck to Mark Redmond."
2 weeks, 2 touchdowns for Redmond. Got called for holding a little earlier, but was able to capitalize on that drive.
.349 yards in the air today for Tyler Shuck. Couple of touchdowns. Travelstead on for the extra point. 42-14. The Cardinals on top with 7:43 to go.
Well, it all started off with Hicks making a huge play with the Tyler Shuck deep pass, dropping dimes into the 81's hands, and then Redmond. Hey, I'm your tight end, man. I'm coming across the field, man. Give me the ball so I can score, man.
Come on, man.
The worst part about being a caveman is the upkeep. I'm a hairy guy, but my razor has to be available 24/7.
Available 24/7? Sounds like Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh, I see. Okay, funny man, why don't you come up here and tell some jokes?
What do you call a gecko who helps with insurance? My hero.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
This is amateur hour.
BK's new fiery menu, 5 items, 5 levels, so you can do you. Level 1's like, level 5's a bit, it's fiery. At BK, have it your way.
Picture this. It's Labor Day. Any plans? Maybe plan on getting that piece you love at a price you love, but only during our Labor Day sale going on now. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, with these sandwiches, I'm gonna be the coolest guy in the lunchroom. I need to practice my cool guy greetings. Sup. Sup. Sup.
The freshest milk. 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 Check. The freshest bread. The freshest bread. The freshest bread. The freshest bread. The freshest bread.
Somos los que siempre ganan.
The U.S. Open, August 26th through September 8th on ESPN.
(42-14). Louisville leading with 7:43 to go in this ball game over Jacksonville State. And there's a new playoff this year in college football. In case you haven't heard, we're now expanding to 12 teams. And Buck, I'd love to get your take on this new format.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that the teams that win those opportunities to have that first round home game, I think is really special. I also think those 4 automatic bids that get that chance to miss and a bye, I think it's really I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting to watch how it all works out too, from just the very beginning, because it's new for all of us.
My question is going to be, how many of those games do you think will be truly competitive?
Yeah, that's the question mark right now. I mean, I don't know, and because a lot of it is predicated on how the season ends and how people are playing going into that. Are they going to be healthy? So we'll get a chance to see that in this year as well.
On first down, little dancing by Anwar Lewis will get a yard. One thing I'm curious about with the expanded playoff, going from 4 teams to 12 teams, what you see in other sports when you expand the playoffs, it's not always the best team that wins anymore.
That's true. Team that gets hot.
Pass on the slant. Nice catch right there by Pearson Baldwin.
I mean, you almost see that every year in the FCS. So, I mean, you see the really good teams, but it's also the teams that are playing the best late in the year.
Empty backfield, going quickly is Jacksonville State, and some problems. Oh, that was contact to the head, and Huff goes down. So here in the ACC, who do you like winning the ACC this year?
Well, right now, who looks good at this moment? Louisville looks good. Miami looks really strong. I mean, those two, to me, have kind of shown early in the year that they might have a chance. And I'll tell you who's sneaky good is going to be Syracuse. I was shocked by how they handled or were handling Georgia Tech, because I thought Georgia Tech was going to be a lot, be able to go up there and maybe do some things. But I think it's Miami, and Kyle McCord played outstanding today, the transfer from Ohio State. But I do think Miami and Louisville right now seem to be the 2 teams that are making the biggest difference in the conference.
Yeah. 3rd and 14. Pressure coming. And this is thrown out of bounds. Talking about Syracuse, I know you're really impressed by Kyle McCord.
Yeah, I mean, he played a heck of a game, and I think they have been needing some stability on defense, which they have with Fran Brown, but their offense now has taken another step. Georgia Tech is a really good football team, and I think that win for Syracuse may go a long way for them this season.
Obviously, Florida State has not gotten off the start that they thought they would. Low line drive punt. This will be downed at the 21-yard line with just 5:39 to go here in the game. 42-14, Louisville leading.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Game time! Wing time! That was fast. I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that
chicken from Popeyes. Picture this. It's Labor Day. Any plans? Maybe plan on getting that piece you love at a price you love, but only during our Labor Day sale going on now. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like I alter meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Okay, turmeric and ginger tea. I bet Doug's on a cleanse. He's finding himself, reclaiming his power, and I'm a vehicle for his success. I won't let you down, Dougie. We're all rooting for you.
This time I use tall, my use they use tall. And it's in! Historic goal! I love this game, it's so hard, the one you never ever knew about. I'm on the next level now.
What a strike!
It's so on.
Back here in Louisville, L&N Stadium, and this second half, it's been a story of adjustments. The defense for Louisville has made those adjustments, but we were talking big picture before. You have that game coming up at 7:30, Tennessee against NC State in Charlotte, and NC State's another team in the ACC.
Yeah, with Grayson McCall and all the weapons that they have, if they can replace guys defensively, NC State's going to be in the mix as well.
New quarterback in there is Harrison Bailey, hands off to Duke Watson. Harrison Bailey, fifth-year guy, transfer, UNLV, Tennessee. 6 for 6 last week for 35 yards. Part of that 62-0 victory over Austin Peay. Over 1,000 yards of offense in the first 2 weeks combined for Louisville.
And heading into the bye week, you got to feel pretty good with the way your offense is clicking.
Hand off once again to Watson, and Watson gets tackled.
And that's the thing, Justin. You can throw all of these running backs who played today. Turner, Chaney, Brown, and now Watson. Watson was 6 rushes for 86 yards and a touchdown last week. And looking at some of the schools that these guys picked, had choices for and chose Louisville. Watson had Kansas, Kansas State, Minnesota, Mississippi, and Purdue. Isaac Brown, Florida, Mississippi, Nebraska, Michigan State, Penn State, some really strong choices.
Nice play to the tight end, Isaiah Cummings, and Cummings, he gets upended shy of midfield by Jameer Latimer.
The 2 improvements for them have been the running back room, because they lost guys to the next level for the running back position, and tight end. And this is one of the things they said. They said, we have a really strong tight end room. And these guys, when they get in there, they're ready to play. Cummins, a 5th-year senior, transfer from Kentucky.
Under 4 to go.
And I told you, the reason why quarterbacks like Jeff Brom, a former quarterback himself, like tight ends is because, you know, they like the big fellas to give them a target. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And the one thing is, the wide receivers, like this team huddles right here. So this is a prime example. The receivers will go out and they're like, I'm open. But the last guys that usually come out are the tight ends. I got you, man. I used to tell Troy that, hey, I got you, bub. Just throw it to me. See, look. The receiver's trying to do it, but the tight end's usually like, man, get out of here. This is my time to talk to my quarterback.
So you mentioned Troy. That's Troy Aikman. Would he listen to you?
Yes, he would. He threw it to me enough.
2nd and 7. Bailey, little jump pass to the tight end, Cummings, and Cummings has the first down.
See, Cummings had already told him, I'm going to help you out, man. You get into any trouble, Harrison, you find me. I know I came from Kentucky and you were at Tennessee, but we're on the same team now, fella. Get me the ball. Let me go make a play.
What was Troy Aikman like as the quarterback?
Calm, cool, and collected. Could throw the ball almost in any window and was competitive as all get out.
Did you know when you were catching balls from him that this guy would be a Super Bowl champion Hall of Famer?
I didn't know that, but I knew the first time I saw him throwing on the IM field when he was transferring.
Yeah.
I said, oh, my God, our prayers have been answered. I knew right away.
2-minute timeout here in the 4th. Louisville looking to go 2-0.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Game time! Wing time!
That was fast.
I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Chicken from Popeyes.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Central Florida Lincoln provides a convenient solution for all your vehicle maintenance needs. Simply visit our website to schedule your next service appointment, and our mobile service vans will come directly to your home or office. Our highly skilled mobile technicians work exclusively with genuine Lincoln OEM parts, providing such services as recalls, oil changes, batteries, brakes, and more. Central Florida Lincoln is dedicated to making your service experience as effortless as possible. Simply give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next service appointment today.
I'm on the next level now.
It's so on.
It would be the best story, not only in tennis, but maybe in sports.
Raise your hand, Serena.
We were just 2 young black girls playing in Compton. This is not normally how that story goes. I looked different. I played different. I was more emotional. I was better. I was stronger. I had muscle. I was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
Efficient, effective, dangerous is how you could summarize this offense for Louisville. Back-to-back weeks of 571 yards. Last season, you see that. They matched their total of 500-yard games in the first 2 weeks of this season. Harrison Bailey is in at quarterback for this drive. Tyler Shuck had another impressive performance. A nice run here. Duke Watson. Watson stays on his feet to the house for the touchdown.
They weren't looking to score. They were just looking to keep the clock rolling. But Duke Watson showed you why this young group of running backs coming off the ball zone, inside zone, and he picks a hole, boom, and he's gone right by you. This is what's so nice about this tandem of running backs that they have. All of them have the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and they each bring a different element to the running game.
Speaking with Brian Brom, he actually said Duke Watson is somebody who has earned more playing time with his play last week, with his play in practice. And guess what? He just earned himself some more playing time. A 40-yard touchdown run by Duke Watson to make it 49-14. Louisville has now outscored their opponents so far this year, 111-14 in the first 2 games.
And the one thing you worry about with young running backs like him and Isaac Brown, are they ready for the pass protection game? But they give you so much of an element in the run game, man. It makes it hard not to get them on the field.
Tyler Shuck threw 4 touchdowns last week. We've talked about it throughout this game. Just heads up and throws a catchable ball.
Yeah, ball makes it easy, gets there to you, and you're able to run after catch. And his receivers, when they know that ball's going to come to him, look how that just drops right in there. But everything he's thrown has generally been in an area where a guy can catch it, get yacked, or drop it in the bucket over the defenders. He makes you want to go make a play for him.
So far this year, he's thrown 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. They got a bye week, and then they get to play Georgia Tech.
Justin, so many different receivers, too. I mean, no matter who's in there, he's, okay, you get a ball, you get a ball, you get a ball.
You can nickname him Oprah.
And the other thing about it is they've got that game on the 21st against Georgia Tech, so you got a bye week.
Right.
And then you're playing quite a few, the early part of the season, you're playing quite a few home games, which is advantageous to you.
You play 4 of the first 6 games at home, but you finish 4 of the last 5 on the road.
Yeah, and you got to figure Boston College is going to give you some trouble late in the year. Clemson, I don't think, is going to stay where they are. They're going to be better than what they showed the other night. I don't know what Stanford's going to have, but they've looked improved. Pittsburgh has been playing early part of the season pretty well, and then finishing up at Kentucky.
Zion Turner, number 11, comes in at quarterback here for Jacksonville State. This is a move by Rich Rodriguez to get Turner some run and also make sure that Tyler Huff stays healthy.
Well, you've got a bevy of quarterbacks that are transfers. He's out at the University of Connecticut, South Miami, Florida.
Quarterback keeper. Jeff Brom talked to us about how dangerous this game could be because of a Rich Rodriguez offense, how fast they go. He said, you know, my time at Western Kentucky, I think, may have helped me.
Yeah.
But you don't know until you're out there.
Well, and he also said the thing is you don't want that first game, since you had so much success, also hinder you as well.
This pass is incomplete.
Well, it looks like that improvement that he was looking for and that focus has been there. They had some challenges with this offense a little bit. They moved the ball earlier in the game, but his defense corrected, and the offense has just been really, really on another level these last 2 weeks.
Well, the beginning of the college football season, especially now with the transfer portal, takes on a totally different feel.
Yeah.
Another upset today, this time in South Bend.
Northern Illinois beat Notre Dame. Wow. That.
And the reason I bring it up is because here is the remaining schedule for Louisville. You see, they start off, you got Georgia Tech after the bye week, then you're at Notre Dame. They're no longer going to be number 5.
Yeah. SMU.
Miami is going to be a tough game, but you have it at home.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It really is. Well, like I keep asking coaches, is it the week 1 to week 2, or is it the second to the third game now because of all the different people involved?
2-0 go the Louisville Cardinals, taking down Jacksonville State 49-14. While the offense was fantastic, give a lot of credit to the defense, especially in that second half, shutting down the offense of Jacksonville State.
Yeah, they did a really nice job of adjusting and correcting. I'll say Tyler Huff showed you something as well with his ability to run the ball and do some of the things, even in the passing game. But I will say this, Louisville they are on all cylinders right now offensively, brother.
And getting a week off next week, their bye week before playing Georgia Tech, that's also a good thing, as their minds were set for this game, working on this game. Now they can turn the page and look towards Georgia Tech after a bye week. A great performance by Tyler Shuck. Louisville has its quarterback under their head coach, Jeff Brom. The final score, once again, 49 for the Louisville Cardinals, 14 for Jacksonville State. For Charles Arbuckle and our entire crew, I am Justin Kutcher saying so long from Louisville. This team is for real.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
Football.
yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Game time! Wing time!
That was fast.
I even refilled your Coke.
Some wings you just can't wait to tailgate with.
Excuse me. You left your head.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Step up to the plate with Xfinity Internet. Get super fast speeds and low lag streaming for an incredible viewing experience inning after inning. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Mom, Dad, the new school year is a chance to show off what I'm into. You know how I love dinos, how I talk about dinos all the time? Like at all 3 meals, in the car, through the bathroom door, blah, 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 dinos, dinos, dinos. Well, I've evolved, and it's all about sharks now. So for back to school, let's just focus on sharks and only sharks, and if it's not sharks, it's not for me.
Make the bunny circle. Over and under. Get one bunny. Pull. Did you just do it? You did it. Let me see. I gotta look.
Picture this. You're binging your favorite show, and your sofa has it all. Heated seats, cup holders, wireless charging, zero need to get up. At American Signature Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.